grass. Love on my life, it's always gonna last. Mama love it when I'm going to class, and you know every trial and test, yes, I'ma pass. 40 days, 40 nights, heat fast. Always by my side, always down the ride. That's why I call your name, they come and say today, you're the only one. You're shy.
Hi everyone, I am coming before you right now to read the Wisdom of Solomon chapters 4, 5, and 6. Okay, 4, 5, and 6. Chapter 4, verse 1. It says, "Better it is to have no children and to have virtue, for the memorial thereof is immortal, because it is known with God and with men." Verse 2. When it is present, men take example at it. When it is gone, they desire it. It weareth a crown and triumpheth forever, having gotten the victory, striving for undefiled rewards. Verse 3. But the multiplying broad of the ungodly shall not thrive, nor take deep rooting from bastard slips, nor lay any first foundation. Verse 4. For though they flourish in branches for a time, yet standing not fast, they shall be stricken with the wind, and through the force of winds they shall be rooted out. For children begotten of unlawful beds are witnesses of wickedness against their parents in their trial. But though the righteous be prevented with death, yet shall he be in rest. Verse 8. For honorable age is not that which standeth in length of time, nor that is measured by number of years. Verse 9. But wisdom is the gray hair unto men, and an unspotted life is old age. Verse 10. He pleased the Most High, and was beloved of him, so that living among sinners he was translated. 11. Yea, speedily he was taken away, lest that wickedness should alter his understanding, or deceit beguile his soul. Verse 12. For the bewitching of naughtiness doth obscure things that are honest, and the wandering of concupiscence doth undermine the simple mind. Verse 13. He, being made perfect in a short time, fulfilled a long time. Verse 14. For his soul pleased the Lord, therefore hasted he to take him away from among the wicked. Verse 15. This the people saw and understood it not, neither laid they up this in their minds, that this grace and mercy is with his saints, and that he hath respect unto his chosen. Verse 16. Thus the righteous that is dead shall condemn the ungodly which are living, and youth that is soon perfected the many years in old age of the unrighteous. Verse 17. For they shall see the end of the wise, and shall not understand what the Most High in his counsel have decreed of him, and to what end the Lord has set him in safety. Verse 18. They shall see him and despise him. But the Most High shall laugh them to scorn, and they shall hereafter be a vile carcass, and a reproach among the dead forevermore. Verse 19. For he shall rend them and cast them down headlong, that they shall be speechless. And he shall shake them from the foundation, and they shall be utterly laid waste, and be in sorrow, and their memorial shall perish. Verse 20. And when they cast up the accounts of their sins, they shall come with fear, and their own iniquities shall convince them to their face. Chapter 5. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. Verse 3. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, they will say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. Verse 4. We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. Verse 5. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot among the saints? Verse 6. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness has not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. Verse 7. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gotten through deserts where they laid no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it. Verse 8. What have pride profited us? Or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us? Verse 9. All those things are passed away like a shadow, and as a post that has hasted by. Verse 10. And as a ship that passeth over the waves of the water, which when it is gone by, the trace thereof cannot be found, neither the pathway of the keel in the waves. Verse 11. Or as when a bird hath flown through the air, there is no token of her way to be found, but the light air being beaten with the stroke of her wings, and parted with the violent noise and motion of them, is passed through, and therein afterwards no sign where she went is to be found. Verse 12. Or like as when an arrow is shot at a mark, it parteth the air, which immediately cometh together again, so that a man cannot know where it went through. Verse 13. Even so, we in like manner, as soon as we were born, began to draw to our end, and had no sign of virtue to show, but were consumed in our own wickedness. Verse 14. For the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away with the wind, like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm, like as smoke which is dispersed here and there as a tempest. and passed away as the remembrance of a guest that tarrieth by day. Verse 15. But the righteous live forevermore, and their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High. Verse 16. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand. For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. Verse 17. He shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor, and make the creature his weapon for revenge of his enemies. Verse 18. He shall put on righteousness as a breastplate, and true judgment instead of a helmet. Verse 19. He shall take holiness for an invincible shield. Verse 20. His severe wrath shall he sharpen for a sword, and the world shall fight with him against the unwise. Verse 21. Then shall the right aiming thunderbolts go abroad from the clouds, as from a well-drawn bow shall they fly to the mark. Verse 22. And hailstones full of wrath shall be cast as out of a stone bow, and the water of the sea shall rage against them, and the floods shall cruelly drown them. Verse 23. Yea, a mighty wind shall stand up against them, and like a storm shall blow them away. Thus iniquity shall lay waste the whole earth, and ill dealing shall overthrow the thrones of the mighty. Chapter 6. Hear therefore, O ye kings, and understand, learn ye that be judges of the earth, of the ends of the earth. Verse 2. Give ear, ye that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of nations. Verse 3. For power is given you of the Lord, and sovereignty from the highest. Who shall try your works, and search out your counsels? Verse 4. Because being ministers of his kingdom, ye have not judged aright, nor kept the law, nor walked after the counsel of the Most High. Verse 5. Horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places. Verse 6. For mercy will soon pardon the meanest, but mighty men shall be mightily tormented. Verse 7. For which the Lord over all shall fear no man's person, neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness, for he hath made the small and great, and careth for all alike. Verse 8. But a sore trial shall come upon the mighty. Verse 9. Unto you, therefore, O kings, do I speak, that ye may learn wisdom, and not fall away. Verse 10. For they that keep holiness holily shall be judged holy, and they that have learned such things shall find what to answer. Verse 11. Wherefore set your affection upon my words, desire them, and ye shall be instructed. Verse 12. Wisdom is glorious, and never fadeth away. Yea, she is easily seen of them that love her. and found of such as seek her. Verse 13. She preventeth them that desire her, in making herself first known unto them. Verse 14. Whoso seeketh her early shall have no great travail, for he shall find her sitting at his doors. Verse 15. To think therefore upon her is perfection of wisdom. And whoso watcheth for her shall quickly be without care. Verse 16. For she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her, showing herself favorably unto them in ways, and meeteth them in every thought. Verse 17. For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and the care of discipline is love. Verse 18. Love is keeping her laws, and giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption. Verse 19. And incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. Verse 20. Therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. Verse 21. If your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore. Verse 22. As for wisdom, what she is and how she came up, I will tell you, and will not hide mysteries from you, but will seek her out from the beginning of her nativity, and bring the knowledge of her into light, and will not pass over the truth. Verse 23. Neither will I go with consuming envy, for such a man shall have no fellowship with wisdom. Verse 24. But the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world, and a wise king is the upholding of the people. Verse 25. Receive therefore instruction through my words, and it shall do you good.
Beat like brass. Love on my life, it's always gonna last. Mama love it when I'm going to class, and you know every trial exists. Yes, I'ma pass. 40 days, 40 nights, he fast. Always by my side, always down the ride. That's why I call your name. They come and say today, you're the only one. It's shy.